Is the basic premise that we just don't want them here, and we wish to exercise our right to say that we don't want them here? They don't have to go, but...
No, I just want them to explain themselves. Really.
Yeah, you'd be good. You'll be good at this. They won't do it on camera, though.
I want to convert them.
They won't do it. Watch.
I want you to convince that girl to go to Barbados with you for a year.
I told her I was going to dedicate part of my life to saving her from the cult. and then she could live in Barbados.
Around and watch this. You guys
Remember, it's Barbados, not Bahamas.
They're not going to do anything. Watch.
Wait,
Come on.
can I get my thing first? He's making it. He's not doing it.
Okay, get that guy, whatever he's carrying, see what it says. See if you can zoom in on that sign he's holding.
Good luck.
Who's that guy? Is he a DJ?
What guy?
Okay.
With the long hair?
Yeah.
Is he a DJ?
Yeah.
I had
He had
no
a radio
idea.
shirt on.
Oh.
WGUF.
Oh, maybe he is. I didn't even notice.
Ugh.
Wow, this camera goes far.
Look at it. It looks like the Simpson baby.
Alright, there's our people there. The yellow shirts, folks. The yellow shirts. Yellow tent, yellow shirts.
What is our main premise here? That they're a cult and we don't...
They make me mad.
They make John Padgett angry. One angry Padgett. Want me to? Or... Do you want to film or do you want me to film?
Oh, I'll just hand it off to you when I'm sick of it.
I don't really have... I get fucking pissed off.
Can we take this thing off of it, though? Hey, your car here?
Yeah, wait, just turn that knob right there.
This one?
Yeah, just hold it.
My goal is that they eventually stop putting the tent here because of you.
Alex, unlock this. It's not opening.
It was not closed yet.
No.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Not on the fucking LCD, it's broken.
Oh, don't
You
worry.
Never, no. If you put more pressure, that thing would have fucking snapped. Just go like this.
Yeah. Hey, well they've got a video camera too, though, guys.
Yep. Studied our legal rights. Guess what we have to do?
You gotta have these people there.
We don't necessarily have to talk. Oh, wait, you look familiar.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Wait a minute. Point it. You know her.
I don't want to be on film.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, it matters,
Yeah.
but legally it doesn't
I'm
matter.
always behind the camera.
And everyone over there, you're really stressing him out beyond belief.
I am?
Do you have a stress reduction as well as a stress? Because they say that what you do, you come over here, then you talk to us, and we get stressed out, and then we need your book.
No, that's not how it works.
That's what they said.
Who's they?
Is there any way I can get any of you to quit?
No.
No way.
No.
$1 million cash.
No.
Really? Is it that right?
No, well, what did you hear that was so bad about Scientology?
That you use the propaganda of a science fiction writer to take people's money that they work hard for?
You've never read Dianetics, have you?
I read part of it.
Yeah, you gotta read the whole thing. It's not what it's about at
And
all.
then at the end, you're like, yeah! Run!
What are you guys? All right. So what are you guys doing today?
My father's name is Eron.
Huh?
Elron.
What are you doing here today?
Yeah. What are you guys doing today?
You're reducing
showing,
stress?
Get here.
Oh, no, we're showing people
Hold this.
panels,
Hold this.
helping
Point it
people
at
handle
Can you
unwanted
point that
stress.
whoever we're talking to? Point
Are
to
you
them.
actually interested, or?
I am.
Okay.
If it's legitimate, he's interested.
We're helping people handle unwanted conditions in life.
Why are you here then? Why not go down to Grant Street where there are far more severe unwanted conditions and far more stress?
Because they have no
Honestly,
money.
You're helping people who can help themselves already.
Well, what actually happened
What
is
you're really doing is obviously after money.
No, that's not true. We're here for free, and I got this late last night. That was all. It was the only place I could find.
Why not go? No, that's BS because you've been here before. You always come here. Why not go somewhere where people really have
needs? We go on the east
needs,
side all the time and help people over there. We've handed out over 60,000, actually, with my own 2 feet, gone door to door and handed out Way to Happiness booklets. And if you actually look at the crime statistics, it's actually dropped in half. So if you actually want to know about
Grand Street, I've never seen you there.
well, you've never been down there.
Because the people are poor. Because they're poor.
I go to the east side
they can't even
every weekend. Why would you
never
say that?
thought about it?
No.
Why do you think of the east side, not the west side?
Just go, because if you're interested in Scientology, I can help you, but if you're here to just make me wrong, I don't actually preach to you.
Oh, I'm interested.
We don't want to make you.
Okay. You want to help us hide your mind?
What do you think? Are you new here? He's dancing, so I don't think he could
He's
possibly.
half right.
You're halfway out the door.
He's dancing and he's spitting things. What is that?
Wait, do they have to listen? Or they
What do you think, Chet? Don't you feel like you could do some more good if you're on Grant Street today?
He just told the kid to go away. Like, don't talk.
Yes and no. Yes, it's an obvious yes, but it doesn't mean there aren't people that need help here.
Now, are you guys more interested in like fixing the system or shrinking individuals, like making so them they can deal with?
Fixing the individual.
Well, maybe you guys are annoying people more than we're annoying you.
Well, I'm just kind of curious why you guys don't want to talk to us.
Because we're confrontational, I guess.
No, actually, you're asking a lot of the same questions I ask myself. Okay,
Right.
so,
You're promoting your beliefs in a public space, so why can't we talk
my
about
own
it?
personal thing is that the
Hey, if
science
you
of
wanna promote
Dianetics
your beliefs,
seems to make sense
Why
to me.
can't
I believe some of it makes sense.
Okay.
I believe there's some sense inside. I'm not saying it's totally nonsensical.
Him, actually.
You're not talking to anybody.
I'm talking to him, but he's not listening.
Right.
But he can hear me though, because he's right
We're
there.
not here to fight.
No, but hey, you guys are using this space. This space belongs to all of us. So if you're going to tell us that your tools for the workplace, your components of understanding, your solutions to study difficulties are better than ours, we want to know why.
I think
And if you have such good results with your methods in life, why aren't you in a place where people really need your methods? And that's the other real question. Does anyone have an answer to that? Does anyone say anything, please?
So I can join Scientology.
You gotta listen to the boss.
I can join Scientology and I'll learn how to ignore people and turn my backs on people. Is that it?
maybe
Answer my question.
Is that the part of Dianetics you didn't read? Is that the last chapter?
Answer one of the questions.
I think he's the easiest one to pry away. No doubt. That kid is just waiting.
Talk to us.
But there is the
Come
cute.
on, we need help.
Maybe it's the
I'm stressed. I need help.
John. Relax. This is stress that is caused by the yellow tent. He's not just here because there's nothing here. There's a cult on the street
What we
corner.
really want to know is, can
Yellow
we buy
tent
your
stress.
yellow tent?
Yeah, is the tent for sale or is it just the books?
Tent for sale.
Is he a Scientologist or is he a fireman?
I don't know.
He's a firetologist.
Sir, are you a firetologist?
Are you a Scientologist? Miss. Excuse me. So we'll just be,
Hey guys, can we hang out here for a while?
huh? A little bit. It'll get really
Hey guys,
boring.
Can we hang out too?
It'll get boring. I want an assist. Actually, I want a goal.
Are you guys doing it?
Get a stress test and I'll film it.
Huh?
Get a stress test, I will film it.
I'm bothered by the fact that, does the cross bother you at all?
Is assist?
You know you want you
assist?
an assist. It's a massage.
Yeah, I know. He's still doing the orders.
I'm worried, like, two things bother me. One, the cross. Two, the children. Aren't these kids going to become Scientologists by default?
Well, yeah, maybe these kids aren't going to be given choices.
You know what the great thing is? In the presence of this tent, or next to this tent, we're the assholes. Yes? To everyone who's in the circle, we're the
well,
assholes.
Jesus was the asshole, right? Jesus was the asshole that had enough guts to say something about what was going on, what the problems were.
You want to fix this
Not that we're Jesus.
I want to know
but,
how stressed out he is.
You know, there's some value to being the asshole amongst...
He looks very stressed.
The guy who's telling everybody not to talk.
Can you go
Amongst people who won't answer questions, anyways.
Wait, with all the money, they can't give you a better camera?
Oh, it's a nice stand, though. Is that a nice stand? Nice tripod?
I gotta put you down for a second, bunny. I gotta put you down for a second.
What do you think?
Decent.
This guy's crazy that he's talking. Crazy. He's crazy.
You think?
I gotta get this.
You know, basically what these guys do, I think, is evangelize the proletariat.
Listen, they shrink without chemicals. They say this is how you can fit into a totally oppressive system. This is a set of routines to absolutely deny your higher mind's objections to oppression.
There's so many people found very little in this world that holds meaning or relevance or empowerment to them.
This guy over here is, I mean, another one. I talked to that guy too.
That's really who they're addressing. They're saying, hey, you really can't figure out life, but we got to figure it out for you.
It's unlocked.
He's talking to a woman. I love it. I mean, that guy's so crazy. In a blue shirt.
Like crazy.
Nice guy. Oh, much crazier than me. How are you doing besides the whole cult thing? We used to be friends somehow. I know her from somewhere.
I used to work at Spot.
Oh. How long have you been doing this?
Long time.
Where do you work now?
Here.
This is your job? Full time? Conversion. What about you?
I'm just chilling.
I mean, think about this. I am an incredibly stress-filled person. I walk around eating shit for other individuals to try to help them. So you at least have these tools to relieve stress. So if you come over here and absorb some of our stress, meet the stress, then you can take it back to that machine with the handles like the old telephones and the wires, and you can. He's stressed out. Isn't there a hierarchy here? Don't you have to listen?
Right over my head, bro.
Don't you have to listen?
I'm actually probably going to call the cops and ask them to have you come.
What for?
You're harassing these guys.
We're asking.
Please stop.
Question. You're in a public space right now. You want to go in?
So I'm asking
Maybe
you
you have a right if you're in the tent.
Okay,
But you don't. But in a public space, I don't believe. Does she have any right to not be filmed on a public street?
Here, give me the camera.
She's taking a picture of you, taking a picture of her. If you want to call the police, they ask us to go. But this guy's almost talking. I can feel the stress. Can you feel the stress from this guy or not? I can feel his stress from here. He's laughing. He's dancing half the time. This guy hates me.
Yeah, this guy's definitely stressed. That guy lost it. Look, he's got wings. Wait, where is he?
He's from the asylum. Maybe there's.
He's
something
got
to be
wings
had.
though. Hey,
People over there are upset by this. It disturbs a lot of people. You understand that?
She's
They
calling the
walk up there,
police.
If you have a permit, that's fine. We're in
She's
America. We have
definitely
the freedom
annoyed.
To be on the street and to film people who are in public spaces.
This guy's getting
we
angry.
believe at the bottom of our hearts.
Okay, I'm actually willing to answer your question.
this guy's kind of afraid of our questions. He doesn't know how to answer them.
Well, that's because I came here because he's very stressed.
This guy's not sure what to do. He's like, well, I kind of want to talk to him, but they won't let me.
I'm waiting for Christy to bring me my brochure.
And this guy's actively evangelizing another
This is a stress tent.
dignified member of our community.
Wait, get Liz, Lou, get Liz and them coming down. 'Cause those are the two people who are over
And here's some more people who want to know about Scientology. They're just curious bystanders. Hey, sweetie, do you want to be a Scientologist? Do you want to be a Scientologist?
Don't film the little girl.
Okay. All right. Does she want to be a Scientologist? I'm just curious.
No, don't even film her at all. Don't film her at all.
All right.
No, just respect that. That's fine. She's
All right,
outside.
fine. I didn't get her anyways. I think I got her shirt.
Don't indoctrinate a 3-year-old.
Yeah, how about that?
Wow, she's a critical
I won't videotape her, but you guys don't indoctrinate her, okay?
That's man. Let's go. That's enough for today.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
All right.
You feel better? No. You want to interview the? You want the police to come and have? And I can get arrested if you want.
Yeah. Just remember, if we get arrested, just remember to give someone your keys.
Hold on a second.
Give them one of your business cards.
Business card. Give him your card. I don't have a card. I'm not going to waste the paper. I'm not going to cut down a tree for these people. Let's go. You ready?
Do you think he remembers that? Alexander Graham at Mac.com?
Alexander Graham at Mac.com. Alexander Graham at Mac.com. You can. Trying to take money from people and shrink them without chemical assistance through BS routines. You're welcome. You want me to sign something so you can use it? You can't edit me to make me sound this ridiculous. So leave it on, is it on?
Yeah, it's still on.
I get fucking worked up by these pricks. John, you didn't help that time. Johnny.
Yo, what's up, son? We're just filming the Scientology. We're just over there, it's like screaming.
I think I helped a lot. You made me extra angry. I think they're gonna call the police every time we come.
I mean, like,
And they called the police on us.
There's not. What can the police do if we stand there?
no,
I don't know. They
you're
could
in
ask
a
us to
park.
leave.
You're in the park.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Can't leave.
right?
Yeah, we're in the park.
No, I know this for a fact because I come here and I get pissed off all the time. And I'm like,
And you can't make them leave either, right?
no, that's why they're there.
Yeah.
How many of them do you think? What do you think is the percentage of doubt in their mind that they're spending their extra or sub-intelligence to suppress? How much of their, like, if 20% of them is doubt, they have to use another 20% of their brain.
Why don't you go ask them?
No, then they'll just tell you you're too stressed.
I'm stressed because of them.
That's what they say though. The
That
stress.
guy, that big guy, he's more stressed than anybody.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah,
me.
he
You
is.
see
He is.
him?
He is the
He
most
had a-
stressed. Long ago, he met the stress.
And he was stressed out about the sign blowing
Do
in
you?
the wind.
What's his name?
Seth?
Seb?
Yeah.
Seb? What do you think about them? Scientology?
Well, let's see. Ron Hubbard, science fiction writer, right?
Yeah, right?
Aliens.
But he figured out that people would buy it.
Yeah.
He
Why
just
don't we
said-
film
Well,
him?
I
We'll
guess-
be quiet. We won't say anything. We'll just film him talking to them. We
Yeah,
won't
we
say
can do that.
We won't say a word though. We'll just film him talking to them.
You want to?
Let's go back over.
Yeah, let's go back over.
Volunteer for that, sure.
Who's gonna film? I don't want to fucking keep
I'll
one.
film.
They
I'll
get,
film.
We just film. We won't say anything.
Come on, guys.
This looks serious though.
Bring the voice. Bring the voice recorder.
We don't have any weed on us.
It's in your car.
I don't want to have drugs on me
Seb,
while I'm doing
Seb,
this.
do you want to?
Let's see if they lure this guy in. He prank candidate.
Wait, why did he
This
have?
Trump dude's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Help him!
Like, what? The Misfits guy beat the shit out of him.
They don't think he
Well,
looks
Mosh
stressed
Pit.
because they don't want to touch him. They don't want to massage him.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys don't.
Well, let's ask him. Let's
That's
ask
a
him.
McKinley Mall too, by the way.
Let's ask him. Let's talk to him.
Pay
What's
attention
the
to this. You can't-
McKinley
you-
Mall?
Excuse me, sir. We want to know if what we're basically doing is going over there and talking to the Scientologists and interrogating them and asking them a few questions and I guess putting them to the test there. Would you like to go do that with them on camera?
I go to Dalton real quick.
What do you think of them? What's your?
Talk to you? I mean, would you like to go and talk to them on camera?
Do you think they
And maybe get like have it be on.
Maybe if we give you a $10 bill on a string, we're gonna just chase it down the street.
There's an idea.
What do you think about Scientology?
I don't care for it.
Cult?
Their beliefs, as long as they don't shove it down my throat. Fine.
They didn't. Did they say anything to you?
No.
Wonder why that is.
Why would they say anything?
Oh, let's see that. Oh, well, he's not gonna like that. It's better to cross it out than to use it the way they do.
Yeah.
What, the Anti-Cross?
Oh yeah, it's Bad Religion. It's an old school punk band.
I've heard of them. I never.
Oh yeah,
That's
their
their
new
symbol?
stuff sucks.
Yeah.
It's all political, and I don't care for politics.
Freedom. I also believe that the freedom of people will never be achieved until ideas are freed. I think ideas are God's property.
Right.
Patents are a bastard, and I could get 60 of them in 2 years.
You can't patent.
I'd have to say I did.
I know, but it's very
What did you go to school for?
biology for 2 years, and then philosophy and politics for 2 years,
Where?
and then I quit.
Binghamton?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't finish?
no, I will never go back. A lot of very people who've achieved great things have done it without any accreditation whatsoever. I like that, I don't want to say. I had to teach the kids in my classes like most of the time. They were either like very smart poor kids or very dumb rich kids who went to that school. It was a very, very ridiculous mix, and I got really sick of it. And I also I come from some money, and at a point I said, you know what, this
Where
world
did
is.
the money come from?
My grandfather, Alexander Ballin, started a company 58 years ago. It's on an ag. It's called Volland Electric.
Oh, yeah?
You heard the name? Well, Mead Supply. Well, and actually, the guy who's
Mead
running.
Supply, you're from? Is
Yeah,
that your family? Mead
yeah.
Supply? Oh, yeah?
Well, it was a different company. They bought it out a couple years ago.
Who did? Oh,
Well, my
Ballin?
father, with this guy Chris Collins, who's now running for county executive. He's a Republican.
They bought Ballin?
They bought part of it. Like they invested, and then Ballin bought Mead and another company called Frontier Supply.
And your grandpa started Ballin.
He wasn't my real grandfather. He was my nurtural grandfather. Both my real grandfathers died very young.
Oh, yeah?
One of them talked too much and was pushed through a stairwell hole in the
Wonder where
building
you
the
got
Dunkirk
that
power
from.
plant.
Yeah.
Yeah. He landed on his neck and laid in basically a coma for 9 days. And then my grandmother married Dick Tanner, who had just been over in Germany, and he shot a lot of Nazis, which is great, but it's still really not. It's not good for you to shoot people, even if they're Nazis. They were people too. I mean, shit, Hitler was a kid.
Yeah.
And if I'm anything, I'm the opposite of a Nazi. But I'm German, so you know.
You are German, yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically 100% German.
Hitler was Jewish.
Well,
His
they
mom
say
was.
he
Yeah, his mom was.
half. Well, that makes him
so
Jewish,
he's
right?
Jewish.
See, I want to make a film called Lil Hitler, like explaining to people, you know what, this was once LIL dash, like he was once a human being. He never could have done what he did if somehow he wasn't utterly fucked. The Germans never would have done what they did if somehow we weren't utterly fucked. If this planet wasn't divided into arbitrary nations, which enslave through education. You ever heard that word before?
Education.
Education, not Cajun like New Orleans. Education. Education.
Did you just coin that word?
No, I coined it many years ago. Like
We don't want to see the nine toes.
we say
We don't desire to see the nine toes.
Yes, 9 toes.
if they I think they are a cult and they want to become a culture. Because I spell culture CULT-SURE. You can go to my website if you want. It's citizenship.com. CITY-ZEN-SHIP. City Zen Ship. And I'm actually ultimately trying to enable a place called Las Vegas, which is a massive philanthropic casino in the middle of the Sahara Desert, which uses its revenue to manufacture thousands of mirrors a day to reflect the sun to steam collection towers, which generate electricity and heat to make more mirrors to cover the entire desert, eat out all of the Sahara's sand, and then start blowing up greenhouses like giant, almost unbreakable glass bongs in also giant rotating global molds. So it's a combination of a home and a greenhouse, manufactured in a place where all the resources are free. The sun and the sand are free in the desert. All you need is water. Oh, but why should there not be a massive philanthropic casino on this planet? Las Vegas is basically the devil. It's one step below Scientology. So why not have one that says all the money we make is going to save the world?
Where did you get all of your information about Scientology?
Oh wait, don't point this at her.
Tell her that.
Don't point at me. No, he won't point
I
at
gotta
you.
go.
Come on, for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just help out. I'm sick of pointing at you. You're not even talking. Don't point at her though. Come on, a couple more questions. You're awesome.
So where did you get all your information about Scientology?
I don't have that much information about Scientology.
You do now.
I just keep getting propositioned, and when I travel in malls, and I grab this machine, and when I grab it, it starts fucking smoking. The machine blows up because I have so much stress, and they can't help me. I don't like yellow. It's almost my favorite color.
Yellow,
Ah, that's not yellow. Do you have color correction to make this not yellow?
That's gold.
You have information now, though,
So
about
really,
14
you don't
minutes.
have any information on it, but you just don't like it.
It's self-evident.
Nothing is just. First of all, nothing is just. So I don't just make it. When I walk by, I feel stress. I feel negative fucking energy. I feel it's absolutely temporary. This makes me fucking pissed off too. Thank you. Do you know anything about them? Are you the mastermind? Tell me the truth. Can you lie and be a Scientologist? Are you a Liontologist? And that's either L-I-O-N, like a Liontologist, like we are proud. You know, pride is for lions. Or a Liontologist as in, we're lying!
Oh, you guys.
Which ones? All of us together? Like, just men in general?
No, you guys.
What's your name?
I'm just putting up my...
Mastermind?
Mastermind.
What's your name? She would be a smooth-ass mastermind, right?
Right,
But
she
no,
could be L. Ron
she
Hubbard. She could be L. Ron
what's
Hubbard's wife.
happening? What do you do? Mastermind. Real estate? Ooh. I also think property is God's. And the entire ownership structure of property throughout the ages is another form, basically, of enslavement. Because if you look at it, everything is connected to real forms of physical oppression. The stealing of land, the manipulation of land deals by corrupt governments. Nobody really fairly owns any tract of land. Are you a fan of the Holy Grail? She has massive tracts of land. What? Yeah. It's good shit, right? Really good shit. There are some who call me Tim. No, that's the wizard, you know, that with the staff and he fires the balls at the help.
Damn! Yeah, he just zaps everything for no reason.
No reason.
He at one point he points the stick and blows the tree up.
We talked about that before. It made us very happy. He looks like he's done with all. You look like you're just. Real estate. What kind? Commercial? Residential? Both? Commercial?
See the 9 toes now?
Wait, you saw that in your pocket?
No, I gave it to...
9 toes. You want to see the 9 toes?
Do you have the clicker? The little...
Come on.
It's in his hand.
This? Yeah, you have 14 minutes of just recorded all Scientologists.
Wait, you turn it off? Well, we have sound from this.
Yeah. No, I turned it off after I came out. The Fonz is a
We love you, yellow
Scientologist.
person.
Oh, Mastermind wants to know what you do. I can't
Me?
call you by your name, so I have to call you Mastermind.
Me personally?
Yeah.
I'm a student.
Are you with them?
Huh?
With them?
No. I'm just one of those random guys that when he bumps into, we just hang out for a bit.
FBI.
Oh, hey, here's Gene.
All right, well,
No. Gene does not like to be on camera.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
Right, Gene?
I don't know, A-Rod.
A-Rob.
A-Rob, yeah.
Hi, Gene. How are you today?
We're weird. You should talk. That's like the pot calling the weed green, Gene. We're weird. We're all weird.
I wanted them. Yeah, that is.
She also calls me A-Rod. I got a clip on my site where she asked me, am I a werewolf? Am I vicious? And do I make snuff films?
Snuff films?
Pretty fantastic stuff. Are we done?
I met her